wait to have a go at it. It's a squishy kit, so it's by J Diction, therefore we can guarantee it'll be great. You get gloves in here, you get a couple of molds, some hundreds and thousands, some plastic bags, some colours to change the colour of it, obviously the stuff. You get the flocking, and you get in here some fake sugar to put on it. And of course the instructions, but it couldn't be easier to use. Now I'm going to use these molds that come with it because of course I am, but I'm also going to test it using some other molds as well. So this mixes up as a 1-to-1 mix, so that's really easy, and I'm going to be using the little jugs that come in the kit to mix it up with. And the other great thing is it's cured within an hour, I believe, so that will save us quite a lot of time. And you need to mix it for about 4 minutes in the same way that you would mix your normal resin. So making sure that you scrape the sides, scrape your stick like that, and also scrape the bottom. So that's mixed up now, but I want to add some colour to it because I'm going to make this little egg, this little fried egg. That's what it is. I'm not 100% sure. So I want a yellow yolk. I'm going to use the colours that came in it. Put the cap back on that so I don't knock it over. And now I can fill that little centre bit up. And what I'll do is I will let that cure up for about 10-15 minutes before I put the next colour on. But I am going to use this yellow for the paw prints of the one that comes in the actual mold, in the kit itself. So again, I'm going to fill those up, let that cure for about 15 minutes. And the reason is you don't want to let it fully cure before you put the next layer on, because you want to make sure that you've got it still quite adhesive as a resin for the next layer to attach to it. And this is a really quick cure, so we ain't going to have to hang around for too long. So that's the one that comes in the mould. This also comes in the mould as well, which is a little fishy. I do like the fish. And I'm going to do that in that colour there. I'm not sure what colour it is. Oh, I think it might be a purple pink. I'm not really 100% sure. Pour that in there. And I've also got these little dog moulds as well, which I'm going to try in. Now, I think it's important, like any mould, when we're pouring into it, to do a bit of squidgy-widgy to make sure you get it in all the bits. I want to test to see how well it will come out of these types of moulds. Definitely bubble-free, there's no doubt about it. So we can put those to one side. This pink, I'm going to just pour down into the ears of this one and across the head. I'm not sure these ones are going to work out because they've got very tight little ears going on there, and I'm not sure when it's flexible if it's going to cause it to break rather than being firm, but we will see, can't we? There we are. So I'll leave those to cure now for about 15 minutes, and then I'll mix up the next colour to finish these off with. So it's been 15 minutes now, and this is starting to cure up because look, it's turned into what I would snot. So I've mixed up my resin now, and I'm going to pour this over the top of my egg, which I think is an egg, but I might be wrong. Oh, no, it does seem to have bled through. Maybe I did need to leave it about 20 minutes. But we'll see, can't we? Oh, my goodness, we can see. There's nothing there we're not gonna matter, is it? I also did this bare as well because I had quite a lot left over. Now you want to be working in a warmish room for this, a room temperature room. Don't let your room be cold because that's going to take it even longer to cure up. And that might be what the problem is for me because it's not very warm in my studio at the minute. So I'm going to leave this now about another 10 minutes before I put the next colours on. Well, this has had 20 minutes now, or actually just over 20 minutes, and I've mixed up my other colour, hoping now that this isn't going to mix in once it's had a little bit longer. Now, I'm not filling this mould right up because I don't want it as thick as that, so there we go. And the remainder of this I pour in my bare mould, but I need to wait for that to thicken up a little bit more. So these are all poured now to the depths that I want them. What I'm going to do is leave them for about an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, because it is, as I said, quite cold in here, even though I've just put the heater on. And then I'll come back to them and we'll see if they're cured. Well, these are cured now. They've had about an hour and a half. And as you can see, I did test them and stuck a great big fingerprint in it. But there we go, because they're still quite what I would call sticky look. And that is why they say put gloves on when you're taking these out of the moulds. So let's start with the small one. I've got here the little pot of, I believe that's the fake sugar, and this is the little fluffy stuff, because we need to put it in there afterwards. They're coming out really easy. They're so stretchy. Just be a little bit more careful when you're taking out your stuff because you don't want it to flick back on itself and stick to itself. Oh yeah, that is definitely a fried egg. But quite like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it in there. Now that's nicely covered in the blocking or fluff or whatever you want to call it. And then I can remove any excess. I really like that. And once you've got it on there, then you can start to handle it with your hands anyway. So that's that one. Now I'm going to try this one. I don't know how easy it is going to get it out of here. That one wasn't a success. I think maybe I shouldn't have only filled half the mould up with it. I think that's why I didn't put enough in it. So I had it too thin in there. But we live and learn. Now this is the fish one. Oh, and the fish one's come out really well. I'm going to use this other pot for this one. Oh, I like that. Look at that. That looks really good. I am enjoying this. So now this is the big bear that I did. And this is quite a deep mould, like that paw print mould. But I filled this one right up. So that should make a big difference, I think, from what I've learned so far. Easing that out. Oh yeah, and the bear has come out really well. I'm going to do him in this fake sugar as well. So squidgy, they're so much fun. And now let's try these deeper moulds. I'm not 100% convinced I'm going to get these out, but we can have a go. Oh, no, it does seem to be coming out. A little puglet. I'm going to do him in flocking. He's so cold. Brush off all the excess. He can't sit up though, he's a bit drunk, look. Oh dear. Right, let's see which this one is. Coming out actually much easier than I thought they would from these deeper moulds. So that's also a little puglet. Oh, he's so cute and he's got different coloured ears. He's got blue ears. Do that one in sugar, I think. That gives it a really nice, almost like a glistening effect to it. And I'll do this one as well. Now, these come with the little pinch bags as well, so you can pop those in there. And it also comes with a few little decorations that you can put in them. And then you can do them up, squeeze them shut. And then you've got your little pinch bag in there. Oh, it'd make a great little stress reliever. Put the fish in there because he's quite deep. He's quite thick. I'm not going to put any of the little bits in. Oh, yeah, look. He still looks like a fish. I do love these. And that one's come out really cute. Little tongue sticking out. So now they're all done. You can handle them now without gloves on. And they can be handled really easily. I particularly like the ones coated in the sugar. I think they're really, really cute. The flocking is nice, but it kind of covers up some of the detail on the pugs, I think. Although it works really well on the egg. Maybe I've got too much on. But they're not at all sticky once you've got that coating on them. I think they're really cute. I love the little fish. So, great kit. Comes with everything that you need to be having some fun with these. I'm obviously going to do some experiments with this stuff as well, to see what happens if I put it in resin and a couple of other things. Those videos will be coming up soon. I hope you've enjoyed this. Great little kit. If I've got a discount code for it, I'll link it below. I think those two have come out exceptionally well considering they were deep moulds. And I really like the fish as well. Shame the pour didn't work out, but that's my error. Check out the video I've got coming up next. Boot that like button, hit that subscribe button, but most of all, enjoy your resin. Take care. Bye.